Hello, welcome back to my channel. Be the little light. Almost forgot my channel name for a second. My name is Brittany, and if we're meeting for the first time, hello. And if you are a returning friend, hello. Today I'm sitting down with you. I'm going to do a collective reading, collective energy reading, and those of you that know my channel, you'll have to excuse me if I seem a little off, a little different. I'm really trying to contain my energy and my excitement. I did a community post recently where um, I had expressed I had taken a little time off because I was feeling under the weather. I'm feeling much better in certain ways. And mentally, I'm feeling great, but physically, I'm still in a lot of integration and discomfort that I'm working through. And even though I'm so excited, like cannot contain my excitement to sit down with you guys, I can feel my body is communicating with me to just keep things calm as best as I can. So I'm trying to find that happy balance. That was my compromise with my body was, okay, well, I still want to do this video and do this co-creation with you guys. So I'm going to try to dial it down a lot. So today I wanted to connect in with the fairy energies, with the elemental energies, with the earth energies. I just felt like for me, going through my own energetic upgrades and integration, frequency changes, that I wanted to connect in with a softer energy today and see what the fairies, the elementals wanted you to know today, wanted to be expressed to you. So the first thing that came up was decision. You may be finding yourself in the midst of feeling like you need to make a decision, knowing that you ultimately do make a decision, that you do need to make a decision. But the message here is that if you're feeling that you've come to a place where you haven't reached a conclusion yet, like it's not a definite yes or a no or right or a left, then this is just not the time for you to force the decision. Trust that your conclusion, your information will come in the right time. I feel like there may be some conflict with you around arriving to this decision because you are so set on, I want to make the right choice. I want to go in the right direction. I want to approach this the right way. And there's this message here of, as long as you are really clear about your intention, about your motivation of where it's coming from, trust that you will automatically be aligned to what's ultimately best for you. And it doesn't matter what that path, what that direction looks like, as long as you are in alignment with your values. And there's this message that you are going through a period of healing. I asked what was the advice, but there was a message around healing that came up first. And I feel like that's what you're going through right now. And I feel like in order for you to arrive at a place where you feel more clear in your decision making about a certain subject or direction or life change or shift or acquiring something that you're trying to manifest, what I'm seeing is this process of you actively working on healing past timelines. And what I mean by healing past timelines, meaning when you heal within yourself and you forgive yourself for all of your roles that you played in certain situations, in certain times in your life, when you can become at peace with whatever role it looked like that you had in that, you are healing past timelines. You're healing the past versions of you and all that were involved with you. And what I'm seeing is that has a way of affecting not only your present, not only your frequency, a shift and upgrade, but it also directly affects your future, because by you healing past timelines, it's like you are now able to see more options, more opportunities, versus when you're still having a lot of unhealed things, a lot of wires crossed, a lot of cords, a lot of things tangled within your frequency to past people, places, things, experiences. That trauma is like what I'm seeing are like these webs. They're these tight rubber bands that are like woven within your body, within your frequency. It's like it finds a way to embed in your DNA. And when you bring light, when you bring love into those situations, by you bringing that to yourself, and also this includes forgiving people, places, and things that were involved in this as well. when you can bring the light that's within you into those situations, the back into yourself, these, it's like the light. How do I articulate this, spirit? It's like what I'm seeing is the light having, thank you. It's like when you have strings, and if you were to take a light and light them on fire, you'll start to see the string disappear. It's like, it reminds me of this video that I saw around the holidays, and it was in some church in, I want to say, some European country. And anyways, it was a tree, it was a Christmas tree that had candles, like candlesticks around the whole tree, and each candlestick there was a string attached to it. And just lighting one candle made the string burn off and light each candle one by one until the whole string was disintegrated, essentially, by light, by the fire and illumination. That's what they're showing me, is that's what you're doing when you bring healing, loving, forgiving energy into yourself. Like, all of these things go hand in hand. They work in tandem together, and they allow you to see more clearly about what's in front of you right now, what opportunities you have access to, and seeing your past situations for what they were, which were learning experiences, even if they were painful. I am getting a message here also around, even though this is a timeless message, I am getting this energy around, if you feel like you're having any kind of mental or energetic blockages of maybe not feeling quite yet motivated in the way that you want to feel, to be able to feel like you have this momentum to approach or tackle this new thing, or even this thing that you feel that you need to make a decision around. What I'm seeing is that the next season is when, excuse me, the next season is when you're going to have more clarity and movement around this energy. Because what I'm feeling is right now, it's this at the end of winter energy, but you're going to go into spring renewed as a new version of you. But it's like there's this process of undoing and healing that has to unfold in order for you to come out a renewed version of yourself. but you're going to be lighter energetically. You're going to feel more rooted in your decisions. I'm also seeing, I'm seeing a big emphasis on grounding your energy around working with the earth element, specifically around connecting in with elements, marrying them with your manifestations. Some of you may already resonate with rituals, with magic, with creation through connecting in with the elementals, with the earth energies, with the moon energies, all working in tandem. Whatever feels most resonant to you. It doesn't have to make sense to other people. It can seem woo-woo, witchy, kookadoo to other people. It doesn't matter. If it's what feels true and in alignment with you, and that's going to give your manifestations these permission slips for you to feel more comfortable with your manifestation abilities that you already innately have, naturally have. You are a natural born manifester, literally. Whatever is going to give you that extra zhuzh that's going to make you feel like you're that baddie, you're that bad witch, you're that bad mamma jamma, you're that bad manifester, do it. It doesn't matter how it seems to anyone else. I also feel there's this emphasis on you currently in this stage of acquiring information, acquiring, like deepening your knowledge, your skills in something, going back to studying in some kind of way, whatever that looks like. This may look like traditional school for you, or this just may even look like you just taking the time to hone in and find more information and study a specific subject or a place or how to get somewhere. I'm seeing this emphasis around harnessing your energy. It's like, don't worry so much right now about arriving to a conclusion and feeling this external pressure or external deadlines. What I'm seeing is you channeling your energy by grounding yourself and focusing, laser focus on, this is what I'm going to devote my extra time and energy to learning more about, to perfecting my craft. And this is you being disciplined with your attention, span, with your focus, especially at a time where the societal norms really glamorize and try to really normalize the dysfunction around having attention. Even someone like myself who identifies with having ADHD, it doesn't have to be if you have something like that, or if you feel like you have certain neurodivergent tendencies or whatever it is, using that to your best ability, making it your superpower, learning more about yourself, and instead of using it as, oh, I can't focus because of this, that, never finish stuff because this, that, it's hard for me to learn stuff. It's like actually just learning more about your personality traits so that you can learn how to make them work for you, and so that you can learn, okay, what do I need to shift in my routine and in my day in order to feel more motivated, in order to allocate more time, in order to make things more exciting. It's getting back into this message of doing things, using tools, putting yourself in certain settings, putting certain sounds on, visuals on, creating a certain space for you that's going to really activate a sense of momentum, a sense of inspiration. literally creating your environment to reflect back to you. It's like someone, let's say someone, for example, who loves reading. They're they're one of their favorite things to do, and that person making like a special, doesn't even have to be big, just a little tiny corner, and just making that their most magical, majestical little nook where they feel like, okay, when I'm sitting here, this is my time where I really get to just go all in and just be in my element, be in my zone, be in my vibe with my little nook that I created here with, vines and making it look enchanted with little twinkly lights. Whatever that looks like for you. I feel like it's just this, you like becoming laser focused, and really focusing on the things that just make you excited, make you happy to be alive. And I'm also getting this message on meditation, finding ways that allow you to just be present, whatever meditation looks like for you. That's when you're going to receive these activations. That's when you're going to receive this information. Even if you're sitting, let's say, for example, even if you're sitting and you don't really feel like, okay, anything's going on, you're still receiving information. You're constantly receiving information from your highest self, from everything around you, and from source at all times. So even when you feel like you're not being productive, as long as you make the time to be present, it's productive in the way that it needs to be, even if it doesn't make sense to you or seem magical or anything like that. All of it is. There's also this side message here about how if you feel a resonance with divination in any kind of a way, this could be with runes, tarot cards, oracle cards, any other way, that feels resonant with you, that allows you to feel that you are consciously connecting in with spirit and allowing information to come to your intuition. Dive deeper into that practice. You may already be doing this. If you have a curiosity around this, as I don't believe you would really be watching this type of video if you weren't into some type of divination. This, I feel, is your, your little, hey, like, go look into that. Go ahead, pull some cards out. Like, I feel like there's a way for you to connect in and convene with spirit that's going to feel resonant for you, even if you don't feel like you're good at it or anything like that. You're actually a lot better at it than you think. There's also this message around money and abundance. And I feel like if that's a concern that you have been having, I feel that there's this message of not worrying about money and how it's going to come, and not even just money, but just all forms of abundance. All forms of abundance. Abundance is your birthright. And even if you do not believe that, even if you don't understand how it's going to come, how you're going to get the things for this and that, I feel there's this message of you doing everything that's in your awareness to actively work on reprogramming your brain every day till it's like tripping the system, till something clicks within your psyche that you're like, oh, actually everything is working out. Actually, I don't have to worry about anything. I don't need to worry about how it's going to come to me. It's going to come to me. I don't need to know the how and the why and the when. It's going to come to me. And learning to tune out the outside noise of anyone that's around you. if they are promoting any negativity around that. So I'm gonna leave that there. Thank you guys so much for sitting with me. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope that this helped. If you found it helpful, please consider liking the video. Liking and subscribing lets me know that you guys like this content that I put out. And of course, any emoji you would love to put, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sitting with me. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.